Mic checker. Chicka, chicka, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah, a one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah, we gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah, what? And this is another episode, sold of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, chicka, chicka, chicka. Not some, baby. Here we go. What's good, family? You know, I want to talk to the fellas right quick. And fellas. Listen, when you go to a swing party, a lifestyle party, or whatever the case, you got to realize that just because you donated, that doesn't mean you're entitled to get some ass. That doesn't mean that you're going to bust her draws. That doesn't mean that you're going to beat them cheeks. And that doesn't mean that she's going to give you that yin yang. You dig? Like, just because you donated, that doesn't guarantee you anything. That doesn't give you carte blanche to anything. That doesn't mean that you own the women there just because you donated and you're showing love or support and because you're there. Yeah, the swing lifestyle is about sex. It's about, sexual liberation, sexual expression, blah, 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 blah. But you got to realize that, sex is a two-way street, you dig? Sex is a two-way street. You got women, they may go to a party with the intentions to have sex, to get it in, to get bust down. But they may not be feeling the party. They may not be feeling the dudes. And they may not be feeling you. You dig? They may not be feeling you. You may not be their cup of Henny. And you got to realize that everybody gets this. Everybody gets rejected. It's a part of the game. You feel me? It's a part of the game. So when you go to a swing party and you're not getting your shit off, you're filled with testosterone, Hennessy, and frustration. That doesn't mean you got to be a bitch about it and pout like your 5-year-old. You dig? You just got to realize that, swingers are human too. The women there, they're humans. Yeah, they're walking around half naked or naked. Yeah, they may be freaky. They may be a nympho. But that doesn't mean they want to be freaky with you. That doesn't mean they want to be a nympho for you. That doesn't mean that they're comfortable enough to get it in with you. You feel me? And you got to realize that. Listen, fellas, when you go to a swing party and you don't get it in, you don't get your shit off, then you got to eat that. And when I say eat that, I don't mean eating pussy. That means that you got to take that L. You got to take that loss. Because she doesn't owe you shit. You dig? A woman doesn't owe you anything just because your dick is hard and your hormones are raging and you feel like that just because you donated and just because you're in the lifestyle, that means that she automatically gonna drop them draws for you to beat them cheeks. And nah, playboy, it doesn't work like that. It may not be your night. The stars may not align for you. And you got to realize that it happens to the best of us. Really, it happens to the best of us. You may not be her cup of Henny that night. She may want something skinny. She may want something fat. She may want a cut-up dude, a chiseled, diesel-looking dude. But guess what? Even the dude with muscles, they cut up, they're chiseled. They don't get it in sometimes. I've seen when, dudes who, they look like they put in hours in the gym, they're presidents for Dry Dick America, while the fat-looking dude who looks like Buddha, he's getting all the buns. He's beating cheeks left and right all night. He may not be able to see his dick when he look down, but he know that his dick is disappearing in the pussy when he's in them draws. You dig? So you got to realize that women in the lifestyle, they have fantasies. They have desires. They have needs and wants that have to be fulfilled. And you may not be that dude for that night. Listen, sometimes I was busting cheeks left and right that I damn near passed out on some mini coma type shit. And there were times where I got nothing. My night was wah, 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 wah. But shit happens. Shit happens. And, don't be a fuckboy about it when you don't get it in, when you don't get your shit off. Don't be a caveman about it by grabbing women. And don't be a Neanderthal. Don't be a damn near a psycho about it, to a point where you get a reputation of being, belligerent and disrespectful, because you think that just because you're in the lifestyle, you're a swinger, that the women there, they're gonna automatically get it in. And don't get it twisted. You have chicks who go to parties, they bust it open for any and everybody. But those do not come a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying? They don't come a dime a dozen. Sometimes you gotta finesse the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta realize that a woman doesn't owe you anything just because you're at the party and you donated. She doesn't owe you shit. Because this is not prostitution. Just because you donated money to the party, you feel like that a woman have to be obligated to give you some ass. A woman gotta be, it's required for her to give up the itty bitty bang bang, and that's not the case. And that's what a lot of dudes got shit fucked up. Because not for nothing, if it wasn't for the swinger lifestyle, a lot of these dudes would be virgins. Grown ass men on some 40-year-old virgin type shit. Because they don't have the swag, they don't have the pizzazz, they don't have the confidence to bag chicks by their words. And some women, they may require a conversation. Real talk, they may want you, to put in a little bit of work. Just a little bit of work before they give up that snappy nappy dugout. They may want you to put extras on it, playboy, because just because we're in the swinger lifestyle, that doesn't take out the social interaction. Your conversation skills need to be up to par. You dig? Your conversational skills need to be up to par, because some women, when they see you, they want to get it in automatically, but else you got women, they just want a conversation. You feel me? They just want to converse a little bit. They just want to see where your head is at. They want you to fuck their mind first before you bust them cheeks. Before it gets down with the get down. So, always have a plan B when you go to a swing party. If you're not getting in, use that time to network. Use that time to shake hands and kiss babies. Get your politic on. Get to know people so they could be comfortable with you, so they could be familiar with you, so they could get to know you. So the next time they see you, they be like, oh, that's him. That's the fly motherfucker. I wanted to fuck him, but I didn't know him like that. But now, since he's smooth and suave, he got a little bit of swagger to him. I'm gonna get him the pussy. That's how women think sometimes. You feel me? So you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Don't seem like that you're desperate. Don't seem like that you're desperate. Just be cool. When you go to these swing parties, these lifestyle parties, treat the women with respect. You feel me? Even when they come across as slutty. Don't give these chicks the satisfaction of disrespect even when they don't respect themselves. The best thing you could do is ignore them. That's going to hurt them more. You feel me? But you got to realize that when you go to swing parties, the worst thing that you could do is have expectations to get your shit off. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing that you can do. The worst. Because guess what? The universe doesn't run based on what you want it to run. It runs on its own time. You feel me? Shit not gonna happen just because you want it to happen. Every swing party is not gonna be the turn up that you're looking for. You may come across some duds and you may come across some bomb ass parties. It's the luck of the draw. But just because you donated, I'm gonna reiterate this again. Just because you donated, that doesn't mean that you're gonna get pussy. That doesn't mean you're gonna get some ass. That doesn't mean that you're gonna fulfill these porn star fantasies that you had when you were jerking off to Playboy and Blacktail. You dig? You know, I get it. You know, sex is the main objective. You have your own needs and wants as a man, but hey, some women may not be feeling you. Some do. It's up to you to get in where you fit in. You dig? That's all I'm saying, fellas. You know, don't be pressed to beat them cheeks. Let the game come to you. Don't come to the game. And what I mean by that, just stay cool and collective. Calm and collective. Make sure you got that, you know, that cool face. Keep the cool face on. And don't be that bitch or fuckboy who's complaining because the chicks don't want to fuck you. Just because you donated. You spent that half your paycheck at a swing party just to leave with blue balls and a dry dick. Look at it as an investment. Don't look at it as a time to fuck. Look at it as an investment to get to know people and to turn up. Because not for nothing, you should be able to get ass without the lifestyle. And if you need the lifestyle to get some buns, then you may have to reevaluate your fucking life. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website at www.nasunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. And hit me up on social media. That's on my website too. So here we go. What? So here we go. Chicka chicka. So here we go. What? Yeah. And I'm out.